support. That's what I'm upset about. Because the next time one of y'all come with a little brown baby, we gonna give pause. Who gonna donate? Who gonna donate?
And y'all know when kids involve, your heart just sink because you put yourself in the position of that parent. Nobody's saying nothing bad against this baby. I'm telling him, make sure you don't dox your baby. Make sure because you're not gonna play that one on the well, Glock. Y'all it's got to be an easy way. It's just got to be a better way. And if this man did scam, your moral compass is severely broken, sir. That goes for the what's her name? Sugar shit miracles. You use your deceased child. You know.
This is my thing.
BET, check your text, BET.
If a narrative was being spun about it being true about my child, because I actually have a sick fucking child, I would post every picture of my child in that hospital bed and make everyone feel like pieces of trash. But if those pictures don't exist, then it's not going to happen.
But even with the pictures, it doesn't mean that he had to pay for the surgeries. That's what everyone needs to understand. We have 1 million kids come through our hospital a year that are sick, but we have to write off the cost because the parents can't afford it or don't have insurance or the state won't pay for it. We don't deny them care. We have to treat them if it's necessary. Now, no, we don't give them cosmetic surgery or anything like that unless they've been attacked by a dog. But anything they need, we have to give them. There's kids come in all the time in traumatic car accidents and the parents don't have insurance. We still treat them, and we don't go to the parents and say, oh, we're taking them off life support because you don't have the money. So unless he comes up here with a payment of receipt from that hospital showing what procedures were paid for, he can post 1 million pictures. I'm not saying his daughter wasn't in the hospital because she very well could have been. There's 1 million children in the United States every year in the hospital that are underinsured or uninsured that are still treated because we have to, under our medical license, treat these children.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I am not saying she was not in the hospital. I was not saying she doesn't have a life crisis. What I'm saying is that for him to say that the hospital said he had to have that money doesn't make any sense because every day I treat people at the hospital who have no money or they're underinsured. And we treat them for everything. People that have OD'd.
You legally have to stabilize them. You cannot.
I just have never seen a hospital did not tell you got 48 hours.
Because that doesn't happen.
Can I also say this?
Seen that.
Can I say this? Because Michelle can answer
if that did happen, we need to be on their ass, y'all.
They can't.
Okay, Michelle, can you withdraw? Let me ask you this other question because this is the other caveat to what he said. If the parent can't pay for the surgery to save the child, can your hospital or any hospital in the United States, is only applying in the United States, can they withdraw life-sustaining treatment such as a ventilator, a PICC line, or a G-tube?
And y'all, while she's on Teacup, I wanted to say something really quick. I have 2 sons that are really ill. They have type 1 diabetes. My first one that was diagnosed, we were out of state, 2014, when he was diagnosed. He was in DKA. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but he was on the verge of, being unalive.
Acidosis.
Yeah, thank you for that. Different state insurance took a long time to be processed. They did not wait for the insurance to be approved. They did not wait for the red tape. They didn't wait for all of that. They took care of my son. They brought him back to life. So his story about the ENT, with the adenoids and tonsils and $5,000, $50,000, that's a bunch of bullshit. So that's why I'm in the comments saying all these things because he's lying. I don't care what he's saying. He's lying.
That's what I'm saying. So he would have to come back right now with a hospital bill and a payment that was dated for that date that he told you guys he had to be paid by with the procedures that he paid for. Because I'm telling you, and I know for a fact that our social worker jumps through hoops from the state and everywhere else to try to get money. And 9 times out of 10, our hospital has to write off so many procedures because they're underinsured or not insured. We don't just say, oh, we're not treating you, get out.
And on top of that, procedures, procedures can go wrong. So they're not going to know how much that procedure specifically is going to cost because they don't know how much blood you might need. They don't know how many nurses and physicians are involved. There's no blanket
All
price
of that.
for
All
any
of that.
procedure.
And Michelle, I asked a very important question. I asked a very important question because you actually deal with pediatric patients. Can the hospital tell you that they are going to withdraw a ventilator, a PICC line, feeding tube, life-sustaining treatment from your child without a court order or your permission? Can the hospital tell you that?
No, they actually, if your child has been brain dead for X amount of days and you still want to remove them, in a lot of states they have to go to court and get a court order to take them off the life support.
Correct.
After giving you 25 days notice, at the minimum I've seen was 25 days. At some states is longer, some is 60, some is 90, but the minimum I've seen, Texas, is 25 days written notice that they taking your child off down to the day, the time, the second that they taking your child off life support, because you got the option to file a lawsuit to stop them, and you got the option to move your child to another hospital.
And my thing is, if he did have to pay this money, why isn't he on TikTok having you guys rally and advocate for other children to not have to go through the same problem?
I got the answer to that. I got the answer to that. When I asked him if I could come down there and help him fight for other kids, he told me he did not care about other kids. He only cared about himself, and that happened on Genstigator Live.
Damn.
So, Kappa, you just made a really good point. You know, in the city that I live in, actually in the hospital I was working in, the hospital staff, or not the, I'm not, it was social worker and all that, got the courts involved because a family did not want their daughter to have a blood transfusion that could have saved her life. They had to get the courts involved in order to save this child's life, even though the family didn't want it. So they go through everything they possibly can
They
to
have to go to the
save
ethics board
people.
sometimes.
We have
They
to
go
do
to
that
the
for
ethics board.
cancer
Because
patients.
them
Our
doctors-
juvenile cancer patients have to. We have to do that for juvenile cancer patients that need blood transfusions. Certain religions don't allow blood transfusions, so we have to go to court and ask for blood transfusions for those children, especially, and also some sickle cell anemia patients. We have to get court orders because the parents forbid them for life-saving measures, but we have to go to court to get them.
But also them doctors, remember y'all, everybody that touch your body, that provide clinical care, they got some type of licensing behind their name, some type of initials, and that license is on the line if they do anything that is against CMS, HHS, the hospital, the state, and the county that hospital is sitting in. If they violate anything pertaining to any of that, they will get called in front of the board, and or you got a liability lawsuit on your hands for malpractice. Like, you just can't remove.
I was
Ain't no
just getting ready to say that. No doctor, they don't fuck around about their malpractice insurance at all, period.
Ain't no doctor gonna tell you that. And then listen, black people, all people, if any hospital come to you and tell you some janky stuff like that, the first thing you say to them, are you willing to put this in writing? You gonna have to put that in writing to me, because baby, I'm gonna take that letter on your letterhead and I'm running to everybody that will listen to what you just put in writing. If they not willing to put it in writing, then you just call they doggone bluff.
EMTALA violation. We cannot refuse stabilizing emergency. We have to stabilize patients. It's EMTALA.
Yep, EMTALA.
The ones that don't have Messy Mama, we need to borrow your box. Cool. I'm not calling you that. Cool. We need to borrow your box too. I'll bring y'all back. Go ahead. Boss man, they rotate now.
I'm going to drop down too. I just wanted to clarify that I wasn't saying that his daughter wasn't going through a medical crisis. I was just saying that even if you're underinsured or uninsured, when you're on life support, they're not going to tell the parents, we're going to unplug your life support if you don't come up with this kind of money. And if someone did that, it was way against ethics and illegal. And he should went straight to the police. And he still should be advocating now for any children in that hospital. So there's too much.
That's what I was saying, Michelle. If that is true, man, we need to tighten our shit up. We need to be out there stopping some holes in some concrete.
He shows, if I'm not on here and he shows an invoice, I want someone to screenshot it, because I'm definitely going to form a file complaint with Medicare
against that hospital.
Against that hospital for any future payments, and also against any future people who would go to that hospital for treatment, because no one needs to go through that.
Exactly.
One more question, Michelle. He said that his child needed heart and lung surgery. Heart and lung surgery, 3 different procedures, right? Have you worked with pediatric cardiac patients
Yes.
in the past? Okay. How long typically
Yes.
is any type of pediatric cardiac patient going to be hospitalized? Typically, I know everybody's different, but just typically.
It depends what kind of procedure they had. Because if they just
She went on teacup. She'll be right back.
go on the
Hey, Miss Glock.
He
they
said
can,
open heart. He said open
if
heart.
they just, oh, it depends what kind of open heart surgery they have. Because a lot of times you're going to open heart and do this, but most of them maybe 5 days, depending on what it is. It averages, but I don't know what percent.
I think with open
It's
hearted,
3 to 5 days in ICU.
yeah, I think
3 to 5 days in
it
Send me back with
ranges.
the
ICU, and
It
then
receipt, guys.
ranges.
they step the baby
He's back with
down.
the receipt. He's back with the receipt, you guys. I'm gonna drop
Okay.
down. He can have my
Hey,
box. He
I'll
said he's
step down. I'll
back.
drop down. I'll drop down. Hey, I was gonna say real quick
So wait.
before I go, just so you know, hey, Glock, thanks a lot for letting me come you live. The thing that's most important is that he's the one who initiated saying scam. I just said that he had his hand like cups. I never said he was scamming. So he even he felt the pressure that he may have felt people thought he was scamming. All I did was say that here you are, a man who say you're honorable, but you got your hand like cups, and he just took it and ran with the scam part.
Oh,
So,
so you
This
had
is not
around with him
just you.
too.
oh yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know
having
all
fun.
the
I was having fun
players.
with him. It was just fun. I
Yeah, it's
would
not
even,
just you though. It's all kind of my
yeah,
people too in my live. My people that be on my
right.
platform too had a lot of
So,
it's a lot going on.
right. So, but again, like I said, he himself is the one who I saw first mentioned that he thought that people thought it was a scam. Himself said it. That far as I know. But I was just talking about he was again had his hand like cups.
I ain't mad at nobody. I don't care anymore past this.
You shouldn't be mad.
Okay.
Nobody, it doesn't matter at all.
Your mama still come and see me
the
though,
wife,
because I done put on a cup of
the
coffee.
wife, you can take that up with her. You mentioned her child, bro. That's on y'all. So,
I thought that was your brother though, but go ahead.
Glock. So with this situation, she sent me what she needed to send me, and it's just the screenshot of one of the payments.
Okay.
Y'all asked for a payment. I'm gonna show you one of the screenshots of the payments. All that itemized stuff and all that extra stuff y'all asking for, call the hospital, get it yourself. I'm
Well,
proving
you
that.
know that's not gonna
So
happen.
I'm proving that we made a payment to the hospital. Everything outside of that, y'all can have fun with and speculate respectfully. Dang, this shit is crazy. I can't figure out how to do this again.
You go to
Where G in
effects.
at? Oh,
You go to effects. Go to the little arrow all the way at the end, and then hit the green screen.
Got you. Got you.
I'm not watching the screen, Mars. I'm sweeping. Man, y'all done made my nerves bad. I need
It's not
3.9.
wrong.
I need
It's
somebody to
not.
cash out me some
Yeah,
money for
$100.
You got to
3.9.
That's
screenshot it on your.
$100.
It's not
Go to your
showing. It's
picture.
not
Hold on.
showing the whole thing.
Go to your pictures, Chief. Screenshot the whole screen and then come back.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah, I
while
need
he's
a three.
doing that,
This is not a scam. This is emergency. Emergency. Somebody send me some cash out me some money for 3.9.
oh my God.
Point nine.
3.5. There
So
is no
it's 3.5.
3.9.
Well,
She's not
y'all
even
know.
saying it right.
Glock,
Y'all
if you
that
want
say
you to move,
did
Glock,
that
move
say
the CA to the
$100?
panel.
Did that say $100?
I need a 3.5, and I need some
Okay,
wing stops.
Glock, before he come back, move your
What?
CA to the panel
Why I
Did
got
that
to
say
move my shit? You don't want
$100?
nobody to get me no 3.9? Y'all
so
full
that
of
we can see
shit.
the
With
whole screenshot,
3.5?
Let me
ma'am.
put it
Y'all
over
just
your
gonna
face.
ignore that? Y'all just gonna ignore that
Wait, so let me say
$100?
this. Let me say
I
this,
ain't
Pepper,
asking no
right?
$100.
Hold on, y'all. Let me say this, right? As a
No,
life,
$100. I
I'm pulling it
screenshotted
back up.
it.
Oh, child,
It
I ain't
didn't.
even
It
looking at
didn't
the
say
screen. What Blanca
$100. It
at?
said
Blanca buy me
please
a
pay. It said
3.9.
please pay amount. Pull me back up. It says please pay amount of $100. Please pay amount $100. All the way up top on the right, 27,500. August 9th. There's the account. There's the invoice.
Why they
Y'all
only asking you for 100?
y'all can have fun with it. It says please pay this amount $100. Shows the timing. We're good to go.
so I'm
Set
gonna
up
say
payment.
this.
Okay.
Can I say this as a licensed
Why you
social
just
worker?
paying 100?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna say this. And Chief, I said this to you before, right? So as a licensed social worker level 3, a doctor cannot tell you how much a procedure gonna be, right? And I also stated to you before you gave them the money that the procedure has to be done first.
Hold on, ma'am. Chief, why does that say
It doesn't say, it
2004?
doesn't say oh 04. It said 92004. That's why I'm not, the screenshots is everywhere. I re-screenshotted it, flipped it to a side. No, just, y'all are good. Y'all got what y'all needed to get. Keep it pushing, man. I'm out of here. Y'all can have fun with whatever y'all want to have. I'm
Said pay
trying to screenshot
$100
and move it around.
Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
Wait a minute, Chief. That thing said that is. Wait a minute. Hold up. That is
$100,
that.
bro.
No. That shot said 9204. That is.
Okay, wait.
So can I say this? Wait, Michelle, let me just say this, right? Because me and Kappa got
Hold
chewed.
on a second. Hold on a second. That screenshot date says 09204.
It
It
said a lot
says
of crazy stuff.
invoice. It says invoice date 09204.
And how the bill in his name, but his wife taking care of everything now. Why it had his name on there? that's his
Wait a
hospital
damn
bill.
minute. Wait a minute now. Wait one damn minute. Now I was over here trying.
Has
You
anyone?
owe
Hold on.
27,000 and
Hold
they
on.
only asking for 100. Well, how you owe
Hold. Now
27,000?
you've
They
been
only asking
coming in
for
here.
this.
I've really been trying to follow you. I've been trying not to be the devil's advocate. But you just showed us a screenshot that says 09/2/04. Hospitals don't mess up on dates, baby. Because when you get to invoice date and hit tab, it enters the date which is in Epic. No,
Exactly.
no, sir. You got Oh no.
So Glock, let me tell you, I had this conversation with him, me, Kappa, and we was on just
You
to
know what? So that no, respectfully, I don't need to hear no more because you just gave me a date.
I didn't give you
A
no
z-
date.
I'm not talking to you.
Glock,
Oh, I'm okay.
Glock,
I'm being serious right now.
$27,000. Wait a minute, why?
I'm being so serious right now because
Glock.
I was in my own way rooting for you. But what you just sent me,
You guys know what
Glock,
that $100 was,
Glock.
don't you?
How do he owe
That
$27,000 and they only want 100?
is
because you know
Bianca
Glock,
what
in
that
here?
wait, Kevin, that
Bianca,
$100. You know what that $100 was? That $100
Bianca, I need you to
was
buy
his
me a whole
hospital
pound
copay.
and send me some
You know
weed.
what that
Send me some
$100
rappers.
was? Hold
I
on,
got
you
to smoke
guys.
now.
You know what that $100 was? The $100 was the
Huh?
$100 for the copay for the
You ate your
hospitalization
I
chips?
was just
before they
gonna say
bill the
that, but Glock
insurance.
stopped me. Glock stopped me. I was just gonna say that because I had this conversation with him. I broke down the difference between a deductible, copay, and co-insurance. I also stated to him the baby has to have the surgery first, right? And then he get the explanation of benefits to his home. He then goes to the billing
Y'all,
department.
I understand that, but y'all wouldn't even be saying that if you just heard what I said. It doesn't matter anymore. The date said 09204. The conversation is over.
Hey Glock, hey Glock, hey Glock, hey Glock.
Oh
Here's the other
my,
side. Hey, look, he wouldn't even have an
bro,
invoice that quickly
listen.
because the billing department wouldn't even have anything already finalized
set
anyway. So
up
that's a
and
billing
bill
job
because they
too.
go by what
They
exactly because
go
they go
by
by
your
what the professionals put in the
insurance.
Right, because
system
it's all right, exactly.
that
Because
they
everybody
say
can put
they
their codes
did.
in.
My God,
Exactly.
y'all.
Exactly.
My God. My
Exactly.
God. I would
You
never
can't
do
get
this
the
to a
bill. Listen,
child.
hold on. Let me tell
Oh
you
my
this.
God.
Let me tell you how I know this was a lie.
Oh
In
Lord Jesus.
insurance wise, they cannot pre-bill your insurance. When you go for elective surgery, you paying for that out of pocket, right? So they can pre-bill you. But insurance law, they cannot pre-bill your doggone services because that doctor could unalive on his way to the doggone surgery. Now he didn't perform the surgery. Now it's under somebody else's license. Okay, them doctors got what you call an NPI number, a national provider number. That national number, when
Exactly.
they go to bill,
Absolutely.
it's tied to that NPI number. So if Doctor One said he's doing the surgery, but he unalive or he end up in the hospital, Dr. 2 step in, they billed under Dr. 1. That is insurance fraud. That is insurance fraud.
Exactly.
And that's why they don't pre-bill.
So let
So
me
they
say
get,
this to
they
you,
get a
Red.
pre-authorization. They get a pre-authorization and say this is the procedure they're asking.
Everybody pause. Everybody pause. I don't care how this makes me look. I don't care. I'm a man and I'm honest. Everybody pause. Hell yeah, I did, Glock. I did real quick because I can't get home yet. I can't get home and I can't get her information. I'm trying to get all of y'all.
You did what?
Let
You
me
did
talk.
what?
Let me talk.
No, tell me what you did. You said
real quick. Yeah, I did real quick to try to hurry up and shut everybody up because my
ain't
wife
no
taking too long
motherfucking way.
to give it to me.
Listen. You went and made a fake invoice to prove a point to a person who had your back, bro. Come on.
Come
So
on, wait.
anything
I gotta
else that you
talk. I gotta
let me
talk. I gotta
finish.
talk. I didn't create. I gotta talk. I didn't
Go
create
ahead.
a
Go
fake.
ahead.
I gotta talk. I didn't go create one. I went and grabbed. Well, I mean, you guess you could say that. I went to Meme-Matic real quick. Just got it done so I could get all y'all to shut up. I didn't even have to come. Let me finish. Let me finish. I didn't have to come up here and argue with y'all or give y'all information. I already said at the beginning. So yeah, you got one on me. I'm pissed off. I'm upset. I'm frustrated. So I hurry up and did something real quick to shut y'all up. When the wife sends it to me, I should have just. I should sit my
You
ass
said
down.
she sent
Like they
it to
told
you,
me.
though.
Wait, let me finish talking. I
My
should sit my
God.
ass down and wait for my wife to send me the real receipt so I can send it to you. But I'm fucking let me finish because I'm being honest.
Man, I'm
Let
rattling
me
some noodle
finish.
packs.
Let me
Who the
finish.
fuck you think you talking to? You ain't gonna finish nothing over here
Oh,
because you are
I
like
didn't hear you talking. My
blocking,
bad. Go ahead.
y'all. Get on out of here. Cause you done, I'm over here fighting for my life,
Man,
but you
it's
don't blocking
true.
yet.
So what? I got upset and did it real quick. It's true. Until
But
y'all
a
prove
lie
it
is a
wrong,
lie
it's
is a
true.
lie, Chief.
It's
You
true.
had
Go
no
ahead.
right to
It's
do that.
true.
I
It's
didn't put no
true.
pressure on
It's
you to go get
true.
me no
It's
receipts right
true.
now.
Man, y'all, please tell me y'all recorded this. Llamas, is my llamas
So,
in here?
This is
so
bullshit.
did we all just go to Exxon or what? Cause we just got gaslit like a motherfucker, boy. I swear to God.
I'm over here, got people looking at me stupid because I'm damn near believing your damn story. And you
So
gonna go fabricate some shit like that about a
listen,
child? Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because when I started my live, I started talking about people fucking moral compasses when it comes to these children. You motherfuckers get out here and lie on these baby goddamn necks for profit for your fucking self. You ain't got nothing else to say to me. Go ahead, report my live, bitch. I got 6 pages. This conversation
Nah,
gonna go on
don't get
all
recorded.
goddamn day off of your bank.
Nah, don't get
so
recorded,
yesterday,
sis.
Glock.
Store,
Nah,
store
sis.
No, I
Nah,
don't
offered an
sis.
care about that.
apology.
This is the reason why I want to quit, Kappa. This man is the prime reason why I want to quit. I'm
No,
up
no,
here
no,
fighting about.
Glock, no.
Hold on.
Listen, let me say this and I'm gonna go on mute. Listen, Glock. It take all of us to make this world go round, right? So you help people, and the llamas and me, we find the scammers and drag them. Okay, we got this covered on all corners. We made this man so nervous with what I said. First of all, his mama come and beat me up, so she probably about 70. She come and beat me up. She getting on my head for the brother that wasn't his brother, but now it's his brother because his mama stepped in. Okay, he went and found a receipt, couldn't calculate 27,000 because that was too low because he told him it was 50,000 that he owed and hurry up and rushed it to you. You looking at it, you like, this from 2004. This ain't right. It take all of us. All we got to do is
Shout
systemically
out to
bust
Barb.
these
Shout out to Barb.
people out. Bust
If
them
Barb
out.
wouldn't have
Bust
never
them
sent
out.
me that damn screenshot, that's why I was on T-Cut. I was looking at the screenshot. I thought she was really trying to show me something in the chat. Shout out to Barb, and my eyes with my blind ass went right on that damn date.
Cause you know that's what I was coming for, honey. I had it on the green screen ready. I was like, I know this motherfucker ain't lying. But let me tell you something. Yesterday he was in the panel on many panel. You know, my ass be sitting back watching stuff, and you know that's why people hate me. Cause I be like, oh, you lying? I get on the panel and I said, so I had a C-section and I was in the hospital for 3.5 days. But your daughter had a heart surgery and she was out in 3 days. He said no, it was 4. So I was like, oh, and then he started adding on that she had a lung surgery. I said, so she had
Thank
pulmonary.
you.
She had
Thank you.
pulmonary as well too. I said, so she had 2 major surgeries and they took her out the hospital in 4 days or whatever. So, you know, I'm condescending and kind of talking. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then he goes into and says that I said, so does she have a home health nurse? You know what this motherfucker had the audacity to say, y'all? Now, all the health professionals on the panel, listen to what he said. They call him twice a day to check on his daughter.
What?
Let me tell y'all something. This
That
On,
baby would
on
gentleman,
need
everything I
rehab.
love, we was on Manny panel and Manny can pull that up or whatever. They was eating his ass up because I was seeing her like they call and check on her. I'm like, my son had a
Erica,
blood infection and they was at my house twice a day changing his pick line or
Erica,
whatever. And you had a
Erica,
pulmonary,
Erica,
yeah.
Erica, cardiovascular, heart and lung surgery. If they crack that baby chest open, that baby would need rehab to learn how to reuse her chest because your chest muscles getting cut. They would have a nurse. They would have a registered nurse out at that baby's house, changing her dressings for one, looking for infection for two, and
I
she got
know.
me too,
discharged
Blanca.
way
Me
too
too.
doggone fast. She got discharged way too damn fast.
But I'm
And
gonna
first
tell
of all,
you, let me say this. Let me
She
say
only
this.
two.
When I started this live, I was talking to these people about their moral compasses and about Karma. Did y'all see how quick Karma snatched his ass up? In my life of all lives. You admitted to going to go and doctor up something to sin so quick so we can shut up till you walked your ass right into that hole. You both of your legs broke, boy. You done.
So Glock,
and,
let me say this
and
to
on
you,
top of
right?
that, if
And then
she
I'm
had
gonna drop.
anything
Hold
lung
on, wait,
related,
Erica. Let
Hold
me
on,
say
Erica.
this,
Let
right?
her say it.
Let me tell you something. First of all, you do not need surgery for HMPV. I asked the surgeons, I asked the nurses, and I asked the goddamn doctors. You do not need a
No, because
No
Karma has
surgery for
a.
a
surgery.
virus.
I had to
No
go on mute
surgery
for
for
a
a virus.
second. I had to go on mute
A
when he was talking.
virus. It's a viral infection.
Wait, Sadari, I
My
had to go on
God,
mute
my
for a
God.
second. What did I miss?
He
Child,
just
that
got
man
Everything.
came here and
he
sent
went
a
and
fake invoice.
he said he came up here with a fake invoice. But I'm
hold
gonna
on.
tell you,
One moment,
hold
I'll
on.
post it.
I'm gonna tell you what probably got him. I said, you remember me saying, Capper, you can't send me no fake documents because I have a document
Did it
reader.
several times. You warned him. You warned
Don't
him several
send that shit
times.
to me because you can
Yes.
do a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot, and I'm gonna still clock it. So you went
Hold
and
on.
doctored up something to
Let me
put on the
smaller the
screen.
screenshot.
You went and doctored us something to put on the screen because you weren't gonna send me nothing. Number two, you said I told you to send it to my IG. I never told you what was my IG. It's not my IG is not connected to none of these pages.
You did not give him the IG.
I
But
never gave
Glock,
him the IG.
please don't stop
No, but
fundraising.
first of all,
Don't let
hold on.
people
Man, I feel
do
some
Because,
that.
kind of way, Cap. Man,
Please
listen.
don't.
first of all,
Please
you
don't.
doctored
Give
up
them
an
to me.
invoice.
Give them to me. I'll drag them to hell for you if you find out they lying.
How y'all doing? Can I say something for a quick
Can you big
second? How
box
you
me,
doing,
Glock?
Glock?
Can you big box me?
Wait, so
Also,
you doctored up an
I'm gonna
invoice
say
with the
this and I'm gonna
wrong
go
damn
on mute
date
and I'm
so
gonna
he
stay
could get
on
it
mute.
fast?
Hold on, Jen.
Ain't none of y'all came to my rescue. Ain't none of y'all came to my rescue when he said his mama was gonna come beat me up. That's all I'm saying is y'all finna let his mama come beat me up. Ain't
Look at the
nobody stepped
date.
up for me.
Look at the date.
Cap, I'm scared of you. You know we ain't no help.
909-204.
No, it's normally 2004. Glock, thank you for letting me up. I just wanted to let you know when I had part of my colon removed, it was $10,000, right? All I had to do is sign a piece of paper, and the people said they was going to make a payment arrangement. And I know for a fact my son had health issues. They never denied us, even though the money I made. They made a way. There's donations. There's different things that you can get. So that man was lying.
Okay, so y'all,
Hey,
Question was,
Glock, can I just say something real quick, Glock? I just want to say something because the guy is in the community that I'm in. And so I actually was able to clock it.
Ma'am. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Hello. Hey, listen, y'all. Y'all don't have to tell me y'all stories. Y'all don't have to tell me any of that. And I'm glad y'all made it through with a plan, a payment plan to pay your bills. But every conversation going back to what he did or what y'all went through is irrelevant because of this goddamn shit he just got up here and admitted that he did. He's a scammer. Let's call him for what he is. He
was
I
that?
would
admitted it
agree.
on
He's a
his.
scammer. He's a
Oh
scammer.
Lord
Was that
He's
in
a
Jesus.
the fact that
scammer.
he said he
Y'all
raised
let
the
me
money to pay?
finish.
Get Eric out the damn big box.
Go ahead, because I'm getting frustrated.
What I'm saying is,
Jen, let her
somebody
finish.
please get Eric out the damn big box.
I can't get a word out because somebody cussing me out, and I'm frustrated, y'all. I'm really frustrated. This might be shits and giggles and fun to y'all, but this is the type of shit that I was talking about earlier before I came on my live. This is the shit I'm talking about right here. Now, where did we
Yeah.
move with him now? He has shown us that he is a bona fide scammer. It's nothing else he can say to me. Sir, you're blocked. Come back on another page, you're still blocked. It's fuck you. You put that baby on the screen. You put pictures of your child on the screen, and you was lying the whole time. And don't make me think that some people on the internet made you go make a document to try to prove your damn point. It's nothing else you can say to me, sir.
It was me. It's me. I'm the only one up here. Me and that Trump guy, the guy that said smack
Yeah.
Trump. We were the only two that I'm adamant. Listen, Glock, I'm not gonna come to your page and lie on nobody. I'm telling you, man.
Jesus
I looked into
Christ.
this. I said that dude ain't telling the truth, and we started digging and digging and digging. The brother then got bailed out of jail. Okay, and now that ain't his brother though. See, he talks so much, he don't be listening to what he's saying. He said that's his step brother. That ain't his
Oh,
blood brother,
Lord
right?
Jesus.
Then he
Yeah.
said his mama finna get on my head because I exploited her son. If you and your brother got the same mama, bro, and not the same daddy, that's your half brother, and y'all still related.
Well, I just
Nigga,
got
and
one
I
thing.
said half brother. I said no, that's your half brother. I said that, bro. And then he throw out Corpus Christi, Texas, as the city, and then he say, "Oh, you fell for it. You fell for it. That was bait. That was bait." Well, why you pick that city? Why didn't you say Plano, Texas?
Well, I
Goof
just
troop.
have one thing to say. When Glock, I don't think none of this shit is shit and giggles, because he got my fucking money. Number one, and
He
number
said
two.
requested back because he owed me $31.14. I just had to go buy myself a damn charger and a
Well,
piece for my car.
I am going to request my money back because that shit not cool. And I don't give a fuck who get mad and be like, oh, you an Indian giver. And goddamn, I am, because if that's not for the reason that I gave it to him for, that's number one. Number two, how does he have an invoice for $27,000? I mean, he said he lied, but how you going to come up here and show us an invoice for $27,000 when we supposedly raised the money? So you should have no balance.
It doesn't even matter no more. We know he lying.
How much did you
Well,
spend, Glock?
no, wait a minute.
31?
Wait a minute. The hospital.
$31.14. I
Y'all.
done drop cap on her
I'm
head,
about to send it.
BT
I'm
on
about
his
to send
head,
it to you
poetic.
right now.
Girl, don't send me that money. I'm good.
Hey, listen, y'all. Forget that. I'm going to that hospital because they can time travel. They created an invoice in 2004 for something that was finna happen 20 years later, bro. Hey, if I get sick, y'all can time travel, fix me, and then I come back. The fuck that? Where that hospital at? Come on, y'all, let's go. We going to that hospital because they got time travel.
This is like
Now, I'm
definition.
trying to rally up the troops and let's go and go stomp a hole in the concrete at this hospital. And he been lying to us the whole time. And
He didn't
knowing my
want
big
that.
flat
No.
foot ass, I was going to break my
Glock.
goddamn ankle trying to damn stop
Glock.
focus
I
Glock.
told him that. Glock, I told him that. I said, bro, I will fly to Texas tomorrow. Genstigator, did I not tell this man that I will come
Yes.
down there the next day? He don't want that.
First of
He
all,
said he don't care about other people's kids. He only cared about his own.
right.
At the end of the day, this man used his baby with some pictures. He scammed everybody, and he came back because of the pressure with a fake invoice and sent it to people.
Well, I want my money back, and I want
This
an
is
apology for
sad,
being called a
y'all.
spicy big bag.
This is sad. This is sad. I'm trying, KLB. It's sad. This is pitiful. This is pathetic, y'all. This is this is sad. You hear about stuff like this, you just don't see, and you don't catch it in real time like we just called it. What about the parents that's out here crowdfunding for their kids that have real medical conditions, y'all?
Exactly.
We done miss them. We miss him because of this man. And he has been going around this app being a little egregious motherfucker. But I said in my head, okay, well, if this was my child, I'd probably be, you know what I'm saying? I'd be going off too. But you just came up here and fucking lied. You lied.
I don't know why anyone would want to put
But
that
he
on their
respects
kid.
you. But he respect you, Glock. Respect start where he wouldn't have sent you nothing fake. He would have waited
Tell
till he
Laura
got
if
home.
Laura want to come over here in the cornfield, bring his ass on, but his little scamming ass friend ain't welcome.
I respect you though, Glock, but I'm gonna send you some fake ass receipt.
Yeah. Golly. This ain't had nothing to do with you, the Trump guy. It was me and you talking. You want to talk to me.
That's Uncle Bernie. That was Uncle Bernie, Glock.
Oh, that was Uncle Bernie.
The Trump. That was Uncle Bernie. Uncle Bernie and him got into it yesterday on Diamond Live. That's Uncle Bernie other page.
I didn't know that was Uncle Bernie. I'm sorry, Uncle Bernie. You owe me $20. Y'all, this is so pathetic.
And I'm gonna stay on his head. For everybody that's in the comment section saying I stayed on his head, even though BT took over the conversation, and I appreciate that because that was man to man, and BT was very calm. I'm gonna stay on his head. I'm gonna stay on his head for them nurses and doctors
I think
he lied
my
on
brother
at
done
that
went to sleep
hospital.
up there because he off mute and just ain't saying shit.
I'm gonna stay on his.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna stay on his head.
They dragging his name in Nitro Live right now.
I'm gonna stay on his head. No, they
dragging BET name.
Oh, BET.
No, BET name.
Can I say this and I'm gonna go on mute?
Can I say this? I'm gonna go on mute, y'all. Nitro Live.
Oh, okay.
Let me say this and I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna stay on his head for the medical professionals that he lied on, that took care of his baby and got his baby back into their house safely. I'm gonna stay on his head. I'm gonna stay on his head for the black people that he purposefully came to these black women platforms. I think he targeted Diamond's platform because he know he don't like nosy. So what's the best way to get back is to go on Diamond's platform and grift. I'm gonna stay on his head for all the mamas and daddies that buried their babies because they didn't have no alternative treatment or choice. I'm gonna stay on his motherfucking head because he a lying ass bitch and the truth ain't in him. Nigga, I already got you Saturday. I'm gonna put you back in the lineup, you lying bastard. We got the proof. And I did not dox your brother, but it's public information. Now tell your mama come see about me, bitch.
To the people in the comments, Kappa said that the GoFundMe was deactivated now.
It's been deactivated, number one. Number two,
it's been deactivated. It's been deactivated. Tell your mama come see about me, bitch.
That me, Kappa, and Sadari got cussed out.
By who?
Remember on my panel?
But I knew it was a scam when he said that he was sending people his money back, because if just last week you didn't have $8,000 and then you quote unquote paid the bill and now all of a sudden you paying people back or whatever, that screams scams in itself.
Nicole,
and then he threw Diamond name into it.
He dropping whole panels. He paying to drop whole panels, baby.
Well, it don't even matter because somebody said the shit on live to saw. Well, apparently he over there in Lowers. He over there in Lowers live lying, saying that we fucked up.
He just said this yesterday, Lynn.
How he over there telling Lord that we lied? He the one made that document.
Nah.
Where you been at, BET? You all right?
Sleep.
Huh?
And sleep.
I told y'all. You done missed that. You done missed everything. He done jumped up in the box and made a fake document and put 09/2/04 on it.
You shit me.
I shit you not right here in this live.
Well, I don't think it was fake. I think that it was just the old invoice that he had from him, and it had his name.
No, Erica. He got in the box and said, "I'm sorry, I did. Y'all talking about my kids, so I would have made the document." He said he made it.
We never once talked about that man's child. We talked about his actions on this app. See, that's the difference. And he's going to use that to try to rage for him. People, they talked about my child. Nobody talked about his child. Glock said the little baby is beautiful. And she is beautiful.
Nobody spoke on his child. He said that he was going to send me the document. Yep. I said, send it to my Instagram. I never told this man what my Instagram was. I never said it. But then I moved on and said multiple times, please, sir, don't send me no fake documents because I have a document thing. Then that he came back, 20 minutes later and jumped in the box. Here, I got it. So I want an apology from everybody. I called the date. And he says, okay. I had to do this. I went over on whatever app he said he went on.
A meme website. Yep.
I'm just mad I didn't call Jen sooner. She donated and I called her like 20 minutes later and I was like, no.
Not even 20 minutes later, I pressed confirm. And right there you messaged me and you was like, this is a scam, by the way. I said, girl, don't play with me. But I definitely just requested my money back. I don't care.
So whoever was over there in Laura Live, tell Laura to come over here and see me. Because I'm not going over there. I'm never over there with them with that bullshit. That's one side of TikTok I will not go on. Go get Laura. Let's hear what Laura has to say, because this little scamming buddy ain't finna come in here and scam my goddamn corn out the cornfield. Motherfucker. Lying little bastard
People
bitch.
actually need help and they have sick children. Like, this is fucked up.
Yeah, it's real fucked up. You know how many kids we could have done helped? I thank God.
The invoice, okay, so they confused about the invoice. Glock caught it. I caught the $100 payment. Glock caught the date. So the invoice date showed it was something for August, but then the invoice date actually when they generated it showed 2004.
No, yeah.
And they don't send it out like that.
The date says 09/2/04.
And they're not gonna send no medical invoice out like that. They're gonna put the whole year in there.
The Epic system is gonna catch that date and time every time without
you
us
can't
entering
even
it.
go.
You can't
Glock,
go
you can't
past
even
that.
go in the Epic. Listen, you can't even go in the Epic and make a mistake and say you did something in 2004. It's
Absolutely.
gonna catch it and be
It's
like,
gonna
hell
catch
no,
it.
you ain't do nothing in 2004. You can't bill for that.
Listen,
You
a
can't
bill
bill
for
out.
open heart, because I have a child that had 2 open heart surgeries, a bill for an open heart is like 3 pages long because they itemize everything that they
Everything.
use.
Tylenol,
From the scalpel to the oxygen.
gauze, Band-Aids, oxygen, IVs, the pump, the this, the that. They put everything on there. And the toenails, who walked down the hallway, it's
Literally
everything on there. Because the
everything.
insurance company
The
requires
lights.
them to itemize.
Yeah. This is y'all. This just breaks my heart. You put that baby on this screen.
Nope. The ancestor sent me over here. The ancestor sent me over here, Glock. You know I come in and I'm in your life.
You come in, you gift, and you got to be gone
and
about
I'm
your
quiet.
business.
Yeah, exactly. I gone about the ancestor sent me over here to come. So to tell you 2 things. One, your place is to continue to help as long as it's on your heart. And my place is to expose these scamming lying ass niggas that's willing to use their babies to get money out of people. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all, don't sit here and judge people on what you would do, okay? Let me tell you, ain't nothing off the table when it comes to a scammer. They will use their child, their mama, their brother, their house, their medicine. They'll use anything to get your money out of you. So just because you won't lie on your child, don't mean that damn scammer won't do it.
And
You heard me?
Cornfield, with that being said, because Glock 0 for 0, ain't nobody got us, goddamn it. We moving forward.
Glock, the bloggers are asking for the screenshot to be shown again, so that's why I came back up. So if you can big box me one more time.
Now, I know they asked. Now, the time that they needed to record y'all messy asses ain't been done. Hell no, recording.
And I just want to add, it took 3
Somebody put Erica in the big box.
It took 3 months for me to get my bill after open heart surgery. They don't just give it to you. 3 months I had to wait.
Hey y'all. I just want some clarification because I've been in the labs. You mean to tell me that Chief
Hold on, I'm moving her box. I'm moving her box, y'all. All of us doing it at the same time. There it goes. Y'all need to get all of the bloggers in here because he needs to be known for what he is.
I know you motherfucking lying.
Y'all didn't believe me when I went live and told y'all he was scamming Nikki Sweet. Y'all ain't believe me?
No.
When have I ever lied on anybody? I've never lied on nobody on this internet.
I wasn't even in the lab because I be child. Because this man, that's crazy. That's a mental illness right there. That's a mental illness.
Then he got back up in the box, and he said he got back in the box once he got down. When I guess he thought he did his big one. But Barb sent me the screenshot to my phone. She sent me a couple of screenshots, but I hadn't looked until she sent that damn last one. And when I caught that date, I said, "I know you fucking lying."
Do they want the screenshot on Facebook post to Glock?
I think Barb sent all of them to me.
Hold on. Ain't none of y'all question when that man said that his baby was on 700 liters of oxygen a minute? Y'all didn't question that.
You know I did.
Papa, you know I was in distress. I didn't hear that. I was out there trying to steal the charger for y'all ass. I'm out here trying to spend $31
No, he
damn
said
dollars
that
for
in
a charger.
He said that in Gestigator Live. He said 700. Somebody didn't report it that GoFundMe. That's why that bug shut down. Somebody reported that. Ain't
Bistro, you
nobody
right on time. I need a 10 piece and a frozen drink right now.
I
He
got
admitted
you.
it.
And I'm
He
cash having
admitted
that
to
3.5 too. Hey,
making it up.
listen, y'all, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing about nothing to do with nothing. I just happened to work in cardiology for several years and know a little bit about a cabbage, coronary artery bypass graft, and angioplasties and all that kind of stuff. Hey, look, I was watching the morning show and a picture popped up with this storyline, and the baby girl was laying up in the hospital bed with a nasal cannula.
Cannula. A nasal cannula, and
I'm
he
out.
said
I
she
can't
was on the
believe this
vent.
shit.
Y'all, I'm
Did he not
shocked.
say she was on a vent? He
We
said she
talked
was
about
on a
that in your
vent.
live, Kappa. Do you remember? You were
Yes.
like,
Yep.
what is that? And I said, that's a nasal cannula or maybe high flow nasal cannula. We talked about that day.
He said she was on a vent. I ain't see no vent. You
Lord
didn't see no vent.
Jesus.
Glock, I'm telling you, baby, listen, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna stay on that nigga head. Man, you know he can't stand me. He just said his mama finna come drop me. I
Girl,
got
that's
that
why
nigga mad.
when he said that, that's why I put my jail picture up because I'm going to jail like every other month here lately.
He's
Lord.
you knew he was
He,
on some stuff when he came back and said his mama finna get with me. His mama finna come drop me. Nah. Hold on, nah. Wait a minute. Now, what mama got to do with this? Because that ain't your brother. So why wouldn't his mama be coming after me? Why would your mama come? She just taking up the calls, huh? Yeah, I
when
love
I
scam.
saw when I saw the post-op picture, the quote-unquote post-op picture, okay, and this is because I work in the medical field, right? That child was in the same bed. Those sheets are ER sheets. That was not even an inpatient bed, okay?
That
That was
wasn't even a pediatric bed that you would put a
correct.
baby in with that serious of a procedure
Correct.
done.
So if your
They
baby's
gonna be in
post-op, they're
one of
not
them
going to
beds
an
with
ER
the
bed.
yeah. They gonna be in a bed with the and then because they don't want her to move around, wouldn't she normally get like a alternating pressure mattress so they can lay her down and keep her sedated so she ain't pulling out tubes and messing with them stitches and stuff that's gonna start itching? Or am I tripping?
Nope, you're correct.
Oh, okay. All
Where did
right.
Roro
Just
go?
Glock,
She must have dropped. What's up?
Rock,
I need
I
you to
did
update
all of this.
your picture, your jail picture. Cause Kappa been in jail for the last 3 days, going to jail for the last 3 years. I'm sorry. So they need to be your celly, and I need you to update your your celly pictures. Cause I love seeing y'all
Well,
together.
honey, let me tell you something. It appears like for the ones that us that try to do right on this app, we get. You need a fork, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems like I've been going to jail for shit that I ain't got nothing to do with. So, Cap, I'm gonna have to get you a picture, man. You gonna have to report. Or you can't put your goddamn llamas in it either. You going to jail. You going to jail.
For years now. Kappa has her and her llama's been on their way. Not the individual persons, but the llama, the llama.
the llamas, they PFPs going to jail with me.
Well, that's all right, because they done ate up all my goddamn corn on my back row. They stay
Yeah.
their ass out from over here talking about feed
Look,
time.
Look, somebody told me go check my IG. I said I can't because the mama got pressure for me, baby. I'd have been threatened with a lot of things, jail, RICO charges, you name
Well,
it.
why do people want
Like,
you to
yo,
check the IG now? The crime has been solved.
listen, I ain't never been threatened with some grown man mama. Who was you fighting, Kappa? Some grown man mama?
This a new one, Kappa.
My God, Lord have mercy.
y'all let that man mama have pressure for me and I ain't did nothing.
Well, he walked his ass dead into this hole, and I don't care what Lord I'm over say because I don't know nothing about them people over there. They better not fuck with me. They just
I
better
just can't say
leave
that,
me
y'all. I don't feel
alone.
bad.
Oh,
This
so
shit
Glock,
is
no, we're not gonna
crazy.
say nothing to you.
Oh,
What
he
happened was
deactivated his page, Glock.
no, so I'm
Huh?
gonna tell you what happened. I caught him in the lie, right? So he
Uh huh.
goes up on lower panel and he's like, oh, because I created he said he created something. So
He
I
did.
request to go up on the panel. Yeah, here's the thing. They declined my request. So he like, yeah, because my wife's sitting right here telling me to just calm down. Nigga, didn't you just say you waiting for your wife? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Who
So
said
then
he
you got
deactivated his page?
Activating his
It's gone.
It's gone. You want me to get the proof and show you?
Yeah,
Hold on.
girl.
I'll be
Yeah,
back.
hell yeah.
he blocked you. He blocked you,
You might
Kappa.
have blocked.
I blocked him from over here because once
No,
I seen that
no,
date and you
no.
admitted,
This somebody else. No, this somebody else that went and looked.
oh,
I've been on here with y'all.
Let
I
me
ain't went and
see.
looked at
Let
that
me
man
see.
page. I'm gonna
somebody go
go.
look.
I'm gonna go pull it out my IG.
Y'all, I think we should have drinks
So
today, baby. We need to
hold
have
on,
drinks
wait.
today.
Miss Glock.
The Corn Cartel PD has solved another case. Boom.
So Miss Glock. So we all over there, right?
Uh-huh.
Nola, all of us, the common cousins, we all over in Lower Live because I text Jen like, yo, why he in Lower Live lying? So he said his wife was there, but 5 minutes ago you just told us
She
you
was at
waiting for your
work.
He
wife.
was at work.
And then he over there lying to them. Now, mind you, I went on his Facebook page and did a screen recording. So the day of the surgery, there are pictures that his crew took of people on the field, and that picture of his baby is not even on there.
Correct. I did the same thing, Sadari.
Man,
Y'all,
listen.
listen. He just posted 40 minutes ago on Facebook that the hospital is playing with him. Make me big, Glock. I'm gonna show his deactivated page. He just said that the
Damn.
40 minutes ago on Facebook. Hold on, let me go grab this. I'll be right back.
God damn it, Kappa, why I put you in the goddamn big box again? I got to change my profile pic.
I also don't want people to feel dumb because you have a heart and you have empathy for people. Like,
Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this. Listen, he over there on another page scamming now. He
What?
over there on Facebook scamming, yes, from 40 minutes ago.
God damn it, somebody read that shit to me. I can't find my glasses.
He says,
It
okay,
say
so it says,
all
you
right,
disagree
real
with this.
post. The
Okay,
hospital trying
hold
to
on. Okay, go ahead. Whoever reading, go ahead.
It say, all right, real post. The hospital trying to play with me and my daughter who is 9 months old. 9 months old? Medical staff. I need a monster filling liquid. Now I'll pay. Medical centers suck right about now. My daughter not about to wait 2 weeks. Are you fucking serious?
No, listen. No, listen. Y'all, that was from a year ago. That was
Oh
from a year
my
ago.
no, you're
God.
fucking
That's
lying right
why.
now.
That's why she was 9 months old. I'm reading them. I'm trying to read the messages as they come in. That was from a year ago.
Oh Lord. We done got
BT,
fucked
they
around
say
by a
they need you in
serial
Interest Live.
scammer.
BT, they need you in Interest Live ASAP. Wake up.
And hold on, wait. He
I
got
think he's
Diamond
asleep.
said this morning. Diamond said this morning, thank you, Duck Pond, because he must have paid her back because the scam started. Like people started digging into it because I seen it last night when people was
Yeah.
digging into it because somebody had asked me, Sadari, and the emergency room, do the babies have? I said that's a baby emergency room bed. And then I also explained that HMPV is a viral infection. You
Y'all,
do
he
not
had a
have a
whole group.
surgery for that.
Listen,
He started telling me and Kappa. He told
he
me and
had a
Kappa
whole
that
group. He was scamming a whole group.
This
Look
is
at the
sick.
date.
It's actually sick.
2023. January 31st of 2023. He had a whole group a year ago for the same child, I guess. Now, them receipts. No, he appealed that 40 minutes ago. They own his stuff right now, and he posting about it. He had a whole group in 2023 about this same child. That's why I say 9 months old.
Why would you put that out in the atmosphere for your child? Like, the fuck is...
Hey, when I come, I'm coming with receipts. Thank you. I appreciate the person that's sending me this. All the people that's sending me this. I appreciate y'all so much. God, y'all be looking out. Y'all be looking out. Because I ain't going to come and speak on something if it's a piece of being true. I'm not going to try to stop some parent from getting money to help their kid. I'm not, if a piece of it seemed true. But this wasn't plausible. None of what he said was plausible. That date is 2023, y'all. Hospital still playing with him, or they played with him back then. That's probably why screenshots had the baby in the same bed.
And y'all need if any of y'all was complicit with this man, y'all might well come on out the woodwork. Cause I don't know what exactly all Cap doing, but look like y'all finna be drugged for 900 days and 900 nights. If you was a part of this
all them
scam.
people pulled up. He said all them people pulled up to the hospital seeing the baby. First of all, they not finna let post-op. They not finna let all them strangers and stuff run up in no doggone hospital room when that baby possibly could be fighting infection.
Now
Only
correct me
the
if
mama
I'm
and
wrong.
the daddy.
Did he say Saul came to the hospital?
He said somebody pulled up and seen the baby and was like, I'm so glad she here and everything worked
No,
out.
what he said was that he went on live for Lower Live and cammed up.
Oh,
And
no,
they
okay.
ma'am.
changed him.
No, ma'am. He said somebody pulled up to the hospital. No, ma'am. No,
You
ma'am.
cannot go see no baby. First of all,
Are y'all not listening? Did y'all not hear him when he said somebody pulled up to the hospital and was like, I'm so glad that the baby is okay?
They do allow visitors.
Yeah, he did
post
say
op.
that, Kappa.
They do allow that.
They not finna let you run friends and people from the community up post-op. He said his friend. He ain't say the mama, he ain't say the daddy. I know when my cousin had surgery as a pediatric patient, I couldn't go see him, and neither could my kids. Mama, daddy, and not even the siblings till they stepped them down out of ICU or wherever they were at.
So that's not like, I also don't want to do like misinformation. So like some hospitals have like a bay and it's post-op, and sometimes that child gets stuck in that bay because there's no bed. So like there are certain situations where they can have visitors, multiple
But he
visitors.
did say it was the person that pulled up. Now that I go back, it's somebody named Coach.
Yep,
Coach
he said
something.
Coach
Was it
pulled up.
Coach
Yep.
Copper or Cooper or something like that?
Yep. Right. I know post-op, listen, if the baby had surgery on Thursday and got discharged on Monday, and that man came post-op, ain't no way they was gonna let that some random stranger that could have RSV or some other disease come up in there and infect that child. They would have to step that child down. Usually they would step that child down, and then the child doing good, then they open it up to other visitors. But immediately after surgery, it'd be like the parents. That's what I've seen. Safety and infection mitigation.
Immediately
protocol.
after parents, and then maybe the next day they'll allow visitors.
Yeah, exactly. After she not showing no signs of distress and all that, then they'll let other people. He said right after the baby came out of surgery, so-and-so Coach was up there like, I'm so glad. Y'all, come on, man. I ain't got to explain. 2023, same hospital. The baby needed amoxicillin. He said the baby was on a vent. We ain't see no vent. He said the baby had open heart surgery and lung surgery. Then all of a sudden it turned into they scraped out the infection and she good. Then it was tonsils and adenoids. I'm done. He created
I'm
a
just
fake
more worried about
invoice.
the fact that he got 20K because it was looking like, no, it was 8K. So he got 8K. That's crazy.
That's disgusting. It's sick. Like something's wrong. Like that's not.
Well, I requested my money back and I still didn't get it back.
All right, you can unlittle my back. I'm done. I'm done.
And at this point, I want an apology for being cursed out and called a spicy big bag. I ain't even do nothing wrong.
You know you're not getting that, Jen.
I'm done. You can little my back. I'm done. I think I proved my point beyond a reasonable doubt that this man is scamming at the end of the
And I
day.
got the fact that he said, that he spoke to his wife and his wife sent him that invoice. You should lie on your wife too.
Listen, he didn't have to speak to the wife. He could have just asked the wife for the log on credentials and went on his phone and logged into my chart and pulled that billing section up. You don't need the wife to do it. You don't need the wife. You welcome Henderson. I'm just saying, you know how we do on Drag Talk. You can't come with no funky, crazy story and we just sit here and be like, okay, here's all the money. I'm not finna drive past your house and throw my wallet at your door. Nah. And it ain't about you needing to expose your child medical records. It's about the fact that they said they was going to unalive your child and didn't put that in writing. That stopped it right there for me. Soon as you didn't have that in writing, then I knew you was lying because EMTALA would have kicked in, and therefore you could have sued them even based on the threat.
Correct.
You could have went and got a lawyer and tried to sue them off the flip because they violating EMTALA.
If they would have said like I need money because I'm gonna be off work, something like that. Like don't
gas money. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be off work. My child's gonna be post-op. God knows how long. Cool. Don't Like,
I'm just confused at the fact that you said that you raised all the money so the surgery can happen, and you didn't give a fuck about nothing, which means
Nobody else's
you
kids.
should not have balance. The balance should be zero. Because you said the thing was $380,000, the insurance paid for the rest, and you have to come up with the rest in order
Y'all,
for the surgery to be had.
we still going on with balances and shit that don't exist. It
It
don't
don't matter.
exist.
They built. It don't matter because the stuff happened in 2004, and they just now catching them. So, hey, look, either his kid is 25 years old.
We sitting here talking about a fake document giver. He said he made the motherfucker, so there's actually no bill.
He said, I did Glock. He said,
there's no bill, so I don't understand why we still.
How you gonna make up a fake invoice and not double check that picture?
Because he had to get over here to prove his point.
But then over there on lower
Hey,
lives,
3
everybody.
seconds.
Welcome
And
to the
that's 3
jailhouse,
seconds to
Kappa.
say to that. And that's just 3 seconds. Go ahead.
I'm
for
just mad I
me, what
didn't call you
pissed me
sooner,
off the
Jen.
most is him being on lower lives talking
Not
about
Kappa in the bed now, too.
wait, he on lower lives talking about because and then you got Omega. I can't wait to see Omega by himself. He like no, because you did it to yourself. We believed you over here. We didn't ask her for no pictures, but you just said that you went live with Lower yesterday and you opened the camera so Lower could see your baby.
So
hold
on. So Laura them what Laura them taking up for him, or they telling him he lied?
No,
No,
Lower,
they're taking up for him.
no. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, Cap. Block. Lois said he's not getting in the middle of that. That's exactly what he said. Ask Nola, ask the comic cousin, and he said if Block want to talk to me, tell her to inbox me. That's exactly what he said.
See, that's hey y'all, how everybody doing?
I sent an inbox to Mrs. Lower, and I said Glock wanted to talk to Lower, but Omega over there trying to cape for him and shit, talking about you should have went over there and know this bunch of shit, sir. See, at this point y'all all in on it. The fuck?
Well, you
See,
can tell
that
Laura.
was
You
my
can tell
question.
Laura them to come over here because, baby, I don't even know how to make my way over there. Nothing against you fellas, but I don't like tussling too much. So y'all can come over here because y'all ain't gonna never see Glock over there, and don't catch me in it. Hold on, don't catch me in the streets and want to talk about it.
The thing is, he had T-Time cursing people out on her panel because
Well, somebody need to go get T-Time.
she said that he ain't have to show no proof, just like everybody else telling him he ain't got to show no proof. I ain't send no money, but
So
when I tried
why did he feel so compelled to show Glock the proof?
I don't know.
I didn't ask that man to show me shit. He volunteered me. But I told him, be careful what you send me because what I do crowdfund, I run documents. You ain't gonna get me with no fake document. You feel me? So that's why I guess he felt like he needed to go make up a document real quick.
He sent it to you because he could tell you were still giving him a chance.
I was. Listen, y'all know how big I am on second chances with people.
So I have a question.
Kappa was leading, and I had 25% hope in him that he could redeem himself because you got in my fucking box and showed me that baby.
I got a question too. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing?
Got money. Go ahead, Travel Nurse.
Wait, okay. So, good evening, afternoon, everyone. I'm at the airport, so it's going to be a few minutes, or just like a minute or two. So first of all, I'm a travel nurse. I travel to ER, and I also do PACU, which is post-op. So we recover
Travel
children.
your ass down here and give me some Excedrin. Y'all got my
so we got stuff stronger than that. But so we recover tonsils, adenoids, around the ears, all that, tubes and ears. We recover lots of patients, right? I do pre-op, post-op, and then ER. So when I was in Diamond's comments when he went up there, and he was early in the morning, and he was just very alarming, like, oh my gosh, my baby's gonna die. I need this money. You guys need to help me save her life. And the way that he came about it was very like odd to me because it doesn't make sense. I've never heard of a surgery, life-saving surgery, where you needed to pay before you getting it. So just in case, I asked all my surgeons, or the surgeons I work with, and I asked my other coworkers and including anesthesia. I said, hey, have y'all ever heard of a surgery where patients had to pay for it prior to like actual life-saving surgery, especially involving a child? And they said absolutely not. And so I just wanted to, just make sure, just whatever. And no, everybody said no. Also, I haven't seen one nurse or doctor or medical professional that has ever been on his side. I haven't seen anybody vouch for him on their panels. I haven't seen any of that. Why is that? But yet here in this panel, we have doctors, we have nurses, we have other people in the hospital system, and we're all saying the exact same thing because we know what our practice is. Okay, this is a nationwide practice that we do. Life-saving surgeries all the time. We don't deny anybody a life-saving surgery, okay? If somebody comes in unconscious, we don't say, well, I guess we can't save them because they're not awake to sign this document. We don't do that. It's automatic, full code, no matter what. Automatic life-saving procedures. Now, is it possible that his child had HMPV? Yeah, it's not very common. Usually it's RSV, right? But that is in the same class, right? It is possible HMPV. Got it. Okay, it's a virus, right? So there's not really much you can do other than treat the symptoms. Is it possible that the child had shortness of breath and needed to go on a high flow oxygen system? Yes, that it's possible. That's possible. Tonsils and adenoids, I'm not sure that comes into play, other than maybe if there was, like breathing difficulty, like enlarged tonsils or things like that. But I'm not sure, like he's not very clear on it. And his Facebook post is not very clear either. And that's what gives it like a scamish look, the way he's presenting it. If you don't help me save her life, I need this money to save her life. That's what gives it that look. So unless he's able to clearly state what happened,
he said COPD. He said his child got pneumonia. And
that's
got
possible.
COPD from it.
No.
I know. And then that he needed a lung procedure. And they're going to go in there and dig out the infection.
No, back up. First, he said the baby had HMPV.
Right.
Okay. And then when people told him there was no cure for that because that's a virus,
Right.
then he changed to COPD in another live and said the baby needed surgery on her heart and her lungs. But initially, it was HMPV.
At this point, we need the NYPD because what the fuck?
Excuse me. I just want to add to his lie, right? So
It's the COPD for me. Sir?
Let me put my damn picture back up. Hold on. Where Olivia Benson when you need her guys?
Okay. I was saying that he brought up a coach, Antonio, with Lady Hoops coming to see him. Well, I know him because my granddaughter plays basketball with this team. So I went on Facebook.
Girl, you need to put your phone on do not disturb or something, because
so we try to get the tea and you keep getting your phone.
What's going
Okay,
on?
can y'all hear me or no?
D&D.
Okay, can y'all hear me or no?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm trying to read what I asked the coach. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, this is like real. Oh no.
She needs another device.
I think she flipped it back.
Your cash app. They can't see my picture.
Well, we crowdfunded for the baby to have COPD. Why don't we crowdfund for her a second device since we
let me just not go back there. So no, anyway, I know the coach. So I asked the coach if he knew this guy, and he said, yeah, he's with Duck Pond Film, right? So I was telling him about how he was throwing his name around on TikTok. He says he didn't even know anything about it until some lady, Miss Harris, asked him if he knew the guy. So I just wanted to add that to it. So coach didn't go to the hospital.
I didn't want to bring that person's name into it, but they have messaged me and they know this coach. And they none of that's true. None of what he said that coach came and did, none of that's true. I'm talking to this person right now in the DMs. So I don't put people's names and stuff unless they say it's okay for me to do it. So that's why I didn't tell y'all that portion of the story.
All right. Well, I just want y'all to know that because I work with them. So thanks.
Let's not forget, he said the baby has COPD, and when I had told him that she could, unless she was born with it, she just do not develop COPD as if a 2-year-old is smoking cigarettes all day, but I got
Dude, listen, chronic obstruction pulmonary disease, nurses, ain't that what that stand for, right? So
Yeah.
COPD, you can't heal it. You can't, eventually it just keep declining and declining and declining, right? Because your lungs don't heal from COPD. Am I correct?
COPD is kind of like a blanket term for, it's kind of hard to explain without it being medical, but it's kind of like a blanket term for pulmonary insufficiency, I guess is, how would you say it, Drea?
I mean, well, it's a chronic condition, right? So
Right.
the first word is
It never
chronic.
heals.
This was
Right,
not
it's
acute.
chronic.
Like he didn't. We're not saying, oh, the child has COPD now. Dang, no. Like that was there was an acute infection, which I'm guessing the child could have had empyema, which is like it could have had like an infection in the lung, right, or pneumonia or whatever. Now I'm trying to figure out what procedure he's talking about to get the infection out. I don't know which one, like what that even fits
There
in
is
my
no
brain.
procedure because he lied.
I'm trying to like.
Drea, I tried that too, okay? I really did. But you can't make sense of something that is a lie. So when he said heart, I was like, okay, maybe she got some heart failure. Thinking medical.
Because infection do move around and it can hurt.
Yeah, that's
other
true.
organs. Yeah.
But yeah, you can't make sense of this. It just can't.
Man,
I know.
Then essentially what he's saying is the infection got so bad, she basically was septic and it damaged the fluid or something, would have damaged her heart.
Which is
I'm not
possible.
medical, so it's hard for me to kind of understand.
He's not very clear. He's not very clear when he's saying stuff.
Turned into COPD.
Somebody said that he said an ENT.
ENT ain't gonna mess with your heart and your lungs though. They ain't gonna touch that part of your body.
Right.
That's right. That's an ear, nose, and throat.
Yeah.
Y'all listen, y'all. We made it to the bloggers. We made it to the somebody. I need a picture with Kappa with her uniform on.
I'm done with me laying on the top bunk though comfortably.
Well, you gonna stay your ass down there because I got
Why I'm going to jail because he's scammed.
You know the people who still put us in jail.
You the same post from Facebook, meaning I did post it on Facebook. Why am I gonna post it on Instagram
Can y'all
and Twitter
hear it?
when that's duck talk? That's a business profile. I posted it from Facebook because people in the community know me, and then I posted it on TikTok where I have community of people I trust. There's too many holes in this comeback of scam, but I promise you this: once I show the proof, I expect everybody coming up here with energy to apologize. I don't want to hear no, oh well, with all this going on, this is why, because I don't owe y'all anything. The people who feel like you went down that road, Chief. People who cashed at me, who feel like it's a scam, I already said hit request. Because we did. Before you got here, I told hospital. I showed her in recovery.
And y'all better not have smoke detector phobia, cause goddamn it, my shit beeping. Okay, hold on.
It was mine, Glock. I won't judge.
Coming out of recovery 3.
That's mine, Missy Mama girl. It's been going on for 2 days now. I scratched out 14 pieces of my hair. Calm down. We twins. Smoke detector twins. Hold on.
Different photos exploiting her there. And in Laura's live, I showed her in the hospital with my wife real time. And just because y'all didn't catch it, that's why none of them are giving me flack. None of them giving me energy y'all giving me, because they all know it's true. It's only y'all messy. And at the end of the day, you're still using a child as a means of a conversation.
That child ain't been brought up, man. We brought you up. That child ain't been brought up. See, that's your escape route.
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. That's your escape route. You know damn well all I asked you was to show the receipts of the money spent. That's all I asked you. Now you want to throw the child in there. We ain't said nothing about no child.
Wait a minute, y'all. I just thought about something. That might not even be his child. Y'all.
I mean, from 2004, that better be a grown woman chronologically.
Why?
She got services 20 years ago.
So do we need to let somebody?
No, that's his kid. Because remember, she came up on the camera. He put her up on the camera.
That don't mean nothing. I hold my damn cousin, dog. That don't mean they mine.
I'm screaming.
Hold on.
That's on you. You the one come over here. Your child didn't come on here. You came on here. And you talking about you did it. You showed it over on that side. And man, come on, man. I don't want to hear that goddamn shit. You brought that shit up. You deflecting like a motherfucker. Now you can run till your ass catch a fly. But we try for over here. We don't put over that bullshit. All you had to fucking do Well, show the fucking receipts where you spent the money that you raised, that you say you had to spend. Yes. Now, fuck. You the one showed your daughter. We ain't know nothing about your damn daughter. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't come try to blame us. Come on, put it on your daughter. We mentioned your.
This record, this ain't me doing that.
Fuck that shit.
Kappa want to come back up.
Sick of that shit, man. Piss me the fuck off now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he left?
Hey, motherfucker left.
Yeah, he dropped.
I don't see you, Kappa. I don't see you in the request, Kappa.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Barb. Hey, girl. Hey.
I'm a little confused. So what do we? Y'all know I always depend on you, Glock, to find out. So what are we doing with this? Are we crowdfunding? Are we waiting? I don't understand what's happening.
That's what we doing, Bob. Here's what we doing. This is why we here. This is why we here, Bob. Listen to me close. Okay. We try to second guess ourselves now. We got everybody over here in the cornfield to ask them.
Mama might not need you to get your recording equipment
Keep us from getting fucked over again by motherfuckers scamming across his ass.
These people can try as hard as they can to get me. And I don't know if he really want to send me those documents because I have a document verified. So I don't want. That's what got it. Watch how quick he get back in this box. Come on, Mama. I want a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot. Because I'll be able to eat that away in a minute. So he wouldn't let me speak. Nobody's not going to get me with no documents. You hear me? You're not going to get me. So, Barb, this is where I'm at. I've been pondering on this shit for 48 hours. Should I continue crowdfunding for people or should I leave it alone? Because it's in my face.
Right.
So if they not feeling it, I don't want to bring these people present and they're like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't feel okay. You see what happened with KLB. Right. We've never not met goal. Right. And we use two platforms.
Right. So my thing
is because people were skeptical.
I want us to do this. I think we should, like we did, let's just have a back end conversation and not bring it to the app until we verified it. Don't even, because
we do that anyway, though. We do that anyway, Barb.
But I do that anyway, Glock. I mean, Barb, I do that anyway. But if I come in front of the people and say I have verified all this information, but people still have that little, we've never not met goal over here, and between your platform and mine. He came up and Sugar Miracles. He just the only one that came over here and jumped in the box.
Yeah, chosen too. Can I point out the person? If he's giving something out that's already been paid for, what exactly is he crowdfunding for now?
No, I'll go back and explain to you. He's not crowdfunding for anything now. His name came up while we were talking about should we vote to stop or continue to do it. And his name came up. So I don't know how long he was listening. Cap came up. She told me about her being, what him and her had going on. I knew none of this shit.
Right. As long as y'all continue, I'm going to continue because, like I always say, I'm not going to let bad apples spoil it for the bunch, for the rest. And I hope y'all don't stop because I depend on y'all to do a lot of the research because I'm always at work. I'm sorry that y'all have to do a lot of the footwork, but I depend on you and BET the most to help me, especially. So I hope we don't end this because it's real life people going through shit, and unfortunately we gonna run into these type of things. And only thing I
like I said, we got everybody over here. This shit wasn't supposed to go here. You see what I'm saying? We got everybody over here, Bob, because we cautious and we wanted to know how our supporters feel. You see what I'm saying? We wanted to put them up on game, put them to where we at, so they can see it like we see it. We talk every day. We on the back end talking about this shit every day. You hear me? We kind of cautious, man, because the scamming shit going around this app and these motherfuckers getting comfortable doing this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Can I say something?
There was
a girl that got scammed for
Huh? Oh.
Okay, to say, y'all giving me a headache. I'm sorry, Kappa. I'm sorry, Kappa. Glock, okay, what I wanted to say Glock, BET, hold on, I'm sorry. Glock, BET, and I might get dragged for this because there's 386 people in here, but you're the reason me and my kids are still in the house. So please don't stop doing what you're doing.
Cut that shit out.
There are more people like me out there who need help, who are single moms, who are trying to get it, who are scared to come to the app because of, all of this other stuff. But just like BET did me, most people don't understand. BET called my leasing office, but I gave him that permission because now I'm a draw. I'm sorry, I'm a draw. I gotta go.
All right.
I'm here listening though. I gave that information. So anybody that's here that's asking for something, if they need that help, they're going to be willing to give whatever information is really needed to do what needs to be done.
And you didn't have to come up here and tell what. You didn't have to come up here and tell how we verify. I get it, but I don't want her to put herself out there. We verified what you had going on. We got you help. And I'm glad you stuck around and you kind of said, check on. Why you didn't tell me that before? Shit. So my whole thing is, we know the money had to go. Okay, y'all, this ain't the one. We need to hear the one where he exposed his goddamn self.
Yeah, can I play a song real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got you. Oh, Omega, bring your ass up here.
That's all.
That he may have felt people thought he was scamming. All I did was say that here you are, a man who say you're honorable, but you got your hand like cups.
Yeah, that goddamn mommy money got 13 clips, y'all. So you had around with him too.
Oh yeah, I was having fun. I was having fun with him. It was just fun.
Yeah, it's not just you though. It's all kind of my people too in my life. My people that be on my platform too had a lot of. It's a lot going on.
Right. So, but again, like I said, he himself is the one who I thought first mentioned that he thought that people thought it was a scam. Himself said it, that part I know. But I was just talking about he was again had his hand like cups.
I ain't mad at nobody. I don't care anymore past this.
You shouldn't be mad.
The wife.
Your mama still come and see me though, because I put on a couple calls.
The wife. You can take that up with her. You mentioned her child, bro. That's on y'all. So,
I thought that was your brother, but go ahead.
Glock. So with this situation, she sent me what she needed to send me, and it's just a screenshot of one of the payments.
Okay. Now you heard that. She sent him, which is his wife. Hold on.
I thought she was with him.
No, he was at work. He was screaming.
He was at work. Involved. You was over there saying that he shouldn't have proved nothing to us because we didn't give him no money, and he over there just told us in our face that he been lying this whole damn time. So don't say I try to get you involved. Bring your butt up here.
Okay, y'all ready? We finna start being old people recappers too. Goddamn it! Hold on.
I'm gonna show you one of the screenshots of the payments. All that itemized stuff and all that extra stuff y'all asking for, call the hospital, get it yourself. I'm proving I'm proving that we made a payment to the hospital. Everything outside of that, y'all can have fun with and speculate respectfully.
Now remember, it's Glock. I respect you. Glock never asked you to send me nothing. Your name came up about my crowdfunding. I never asked you to come in the box. I never asked you for nothing. Push and play.
Glock, Messy Gazette said, check your IG. The Messy Gazette.
I just see
Miss Glock, I don't mean to interrupt Jen. I just came up here for you, sis. I don't know. I didn't know who you was talking about. I was just saying in general. So, also I said in general, if he was lying, it was on him. So don't make it seem like I was up there supporting any foolishness now. Just because you light skinned and I'm purple as hell and my birthday in 3 days don't mean you get to drag me into some foolishness. I am trying to stay messy free.
You fucking liar.
My birthday is on Wednesday.
That's not 3 days.
It's 3 days by Africans count. By the count of an African, that's 3 days. Okay,
My
we don't
birthday's
count.
definitely in 3 days. Mine's on
They don't
Sunday.
count weekends.
Don't nobody care. It's not a business day. I'm counting business days. Anyway,
All right, let's
Miss Glock,
focus.
I ain't mean
Let's
to
focus.
interrupt. I was just sent the live to listen in, so I'm gonna pay attention to what y'all got going on. Jen, don't bring me into no foolishness. I bought a fresh bottle of cocoa butter and I'm moisturized and I'm not for no ashiness. Thank you.
Hey, Omega, can I ask you something? Did you help
Yes,
him?
ma'am.
Did you help him crowdfund, baby?
Yes, ma'am. We did help him raise money, but that's not the first time we've done it. We've done that for a lot of different things this year. So, we so it's kind of like if there's any deceit, right? I'm not gonna stop y'all from uncovering it. I just feel like I gave because I was pushed to give regardless. And we helped raise money because we were pushed to give regardless. So I'm the type of person that if you did something out of deceit to like scam people or be dishonest, my God will deal with you. I can't stress about it. You know what I mean? So, but I ain't gonna stop y'all from doing what y'all do. You know what I mean?
I see that this is let me help you understand. I don't this is not what I do. The reason for my live is because I crowdfund for people. I verify information and then I bring it to the team and then I tell them, okay, we got this person, they can get in the box or whatever. And for the last 3 weeks, I have seen scammer after scammer after scammer after scammer. So it had me questioning, should I continue to do what I'm doing? So we were just going through all of the scams that happened and he came up. Now he brought that baby to my live a week or so ago, unprovoked, and put that baby on the screen. I really didn't know the backstory, but I keep hearing he's a scammer. Then I found out today he threatened Nosy. So it was just a back and forth. This man didn't owe me nothing, but I'm glad that he exposed himself because I was on his side somewhat until he got up here and told me that he went and made this fake document after I caught the date. I have a problem with that.
Can I say something, Omega? You know what? I respect you for trying to help people because we don't have enough people that really do get out here and they give and give from the heart and they just expect, if you are scamming and cheating, karma is definitely going to spin the block on you. So, I'm not saying anybody that I will never blame a victim of a scam. You're not dumb, you're not silly, you're not goofy, you're not aloof. If somebody's scamming, they put time, thought, and effort into that scam and perfected it down to the point where they can fool people. That's the point of a scammer, is they have to fool you into believing what they're saying. The other thing I want to say is, ain't not a black person on the face of this earth that I know of that's a good person gonna walk past a child in need and turn their back and keep going. So I respect what you did. I understand what you did. And sir, I don't have no problems with you. But yes, he did come on here and exposed himself to be the scammer that he is. But that's after the fact. He been asking for this money for this baby for 2 years, sir, a year and a half, since January of 23. I just showed it. Glock, they asking me to go over on Tea Time Live. I'm gonna run over there and then I'm gonna come back over here.
Yeah. So
Hey, this Omega to you. I was joking around when I told you bring your ass here.
No. You know I love you, Jen, and I don't think I've ever had any problems with anybody on this side right now, especially like Glock. I've never had no issue with Glock, or we've never had no disrespectful exchange, or Kappa. A couple of people said in the comments that we be going in on female scammers. We really mind our business, so that's not true at all. We really do mind our business.
Up as a scammer.